This is how you play the group 4 major 5-finger patterns and chords. You'll notice that as I play these, there's not really a pattern. This is the first one in the group, B flat. The next one, B, is just a half step up from B flat, which means every other note will go up a half step as well. The final one in the group, G flat, has mostly black keys except for the 4th note. Since G flat is also the same key as F sharp, we could also call this F sharp major. Since there's not a pattern for all 3 of these like there are with the other groups, we're going to use a different pattern that they do all have in common. So when you start on B flat, and go ahead and follow along with me on your own keyboard, you can take your next finger and place it up 2 half steps. So my forefinger is going to go up a half step, up a second half step to white key C. My next finger can also go up 2 half steps to white key D. My next finger for the 4th note is only going to go up a half step to black key E flat. And then my last finger is going to go up 2 half steps to white key F. Let's play and say those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Together. And let's get the right hand to match. So B flat, white keys C, D, black key E flat, white key F. And let's play and say those note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Together. We're going to use that same half step pattern to find all of our other keys in this group as well. So if we remember, we start on the note, so the next one we're going to do is B, and then we're going to go up 2 half steps. Another way of saying 2 half steps is a whole step to black key C sharp. Another whole step, so remember that's 2 half steps, to black key D sharp, and then another half step, this is the only half step in the whole pattern, to white key E, and then finally back to whole steps again for the last note, black key F sharp. And let's play and say those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, B. Together. And then let's get right hand to match it. So start on B, then 2 black keys, C sharp, D sharp, white key E, and then black key F sharp. If you're noticing that your 5 or your 1 is having to chopstick its way out, meaning it sticks straight, slide your fingers up the keys a little bit so you can keep your nice curved hand shape. Let's say the note names as we play. 1, 2, ready, and play and say B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, B. Together. let's finally use that whole step, half step pattern to find our last one. We're going to start on the bottom of the 3 black keys, G flat or F sharp, and go up a whole step to the next black key, a whole step to the next black key. Here's our only half step, and finally our whole step at the end to the next black key. So your only white key is white key B. Everything else is the 3 black key group and then the beginning of the 2 black key group. Let's say this as if it is F sharp major. So we're going to say F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. 1, 2, ready, play, and say your notes. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. Together. Let's get right hand to match. So all 3 black keys, white key B, and then the beginning of the 2 black keys. And now let's call it as if it's G flat major. So we'll say G flat, A flat, B flat, and since this is the half step below C, it's C flat, because we already used a B for B flat, D flat. So going over that again, because it gets confusing with that white key. G flat, A flat, no, that's right. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat. Because we can only use a letter once, and once B flat's used, we can't say B for the white key, so we use C flat, because it is a half step below C. 1, 2, 3, 4. G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, C flat, B flat, A flat, G flat, B flat, D flat, B flat, G flat. Together. Let's find all these keys again, but this time let's play them with the metronome. So as I'm setting up my metronome, see if you can use that whole step, half step pattern to find B flat major, starting on the black key. B flat major, using your whole step, half step pattern. Alright, my metronome's set up, and anytime we play with metronome, we're listening that we're with the clicks, and so we've got B flat, up a whole step, up a whole step, up a half step, up a whole step. 1, 2, 3, and go! And with the click. Now we're going to switch to B, using the same method. Start on B, go up a whole step, go up a whole step, go up a half step, go up a whole step. So it's 2 whole steps before that half step, the only half step in the pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. And now let's use that same whole step, half step pattern to find F sharp or G flat. So place the black key, up a whole step, up a whole step, up a half step, up a whole step. 2 wholes and a half. 1, 2, take, 3, take, go, take. I'm going to leave the metronome on, and now we're going to see how exam ready we are. By starting on B flat, so place your hands, and you'll have 4 counts to get to B, and then 4 counts to get to F sharp. 1, take, 2, take, 3, take, go, take. 1, 2, go to B. 1, 2, go sharp. And if your fingers can find each of those patterns within 4 counts, you're exam ready.